Hi, this is Sherry at Twisted Granny Tarot. How are you all tonight? This is the tarot page that covers readings with a horoscope diagram, like you see right here. A horoscope diagram is a circle with 12 slots in it, like 12 slices of a pie, and each one of these slices is labeled with a category of your life. So we get a lot of information out about that. And over here, my friend Link, he publishes a calendar every year about ancient trivia. So what we have here today is what I thought was what the things you don't know about pythons. Okay. Wait a minute, where is it? Ah, shucks. All right, let's do this. Greek Plinteria for Athena, a ritual sea cleansing of her statue, followed by prayers in the Parthenon and feasting. Well, that's all I got for right now. That's all I see. There's one other one in here. On the 25th, French day of the triple goddess who rose from the waters of the ocean. Okay, I'll try to find the Python goddess and maybe next time. Okay, all right, so we got them. They've been blessed, they've been shuffled, they've been cut, and they're ready to start. So the first house is what you are thinking about right now. So in this part of the circle is house number 1. Wow, oh, wait a minute, I forgot to tell you. This is my cheat sheet. This is a deck that's fairly new to me, and I might have to refer to my cheat sheet just to get the interpretation correct. So this is 7 of Swords. Now listen, what's going on with you, Caps? This is not like you. I mean, this is not like you at all. Because you don't, this person is, wait a minute, that's not right either. Hang on, 7 of Swords. Oh, running away. Running away from your responsibilities. Oh, is that what you do? Cap, that's not like you. That's not like you to run away from your responsibilities. And it's not like you to take things, well, she's washing her hands of something. So I guess she's finished. She's leaving town. So what are you washing your hands of, and where are you going now that you've released yourself from that responsibility, or what you thought was your responsibility? Second house is your own money. King of Swords, yakety yak yak yak. He governs conversation. Swords is all about conversations, lawsuits, mental activity. And we have a second Judgment. Oh my goodness gracious. So you have decided beyond the shadow of a doubt about your money. This is your money. Let me keep going here. Maybe we can figure out exactly what this refers to about your money. Third house is communication. Okay, so listen. The moon is known to be a non-truth teller. The moon is kind of murky. And the thing is that the moon, we all think the moon shines in the sky, but it doesn't have a light like the sun. It does not burn like the sun. The sun burns, it hits the moon, and that shine reflects on it. So it's fibbing to you already. We only think we see a shine, but it's not really a light. It's a reflection of a light. Okay? So, what has gone on that has made you... So have you finally seen the light, so to speak? And that is why you made a decision. Listen to that. That works for me. That feels good to me right here. Okay? Fourth house is your own home. It says 6 of Pentacles. Now the 6 of Pentacles, let me see what that is. Gee willikers. Oh, this is a guy. It shows a person. This doesn't look a bit like that. A person in the regular Rider-Waite deck is paying people. He's paying kids, he's paying bills, he's distributing coins. And this person right here in your 4th house, oh, what this means is that you are very happy to be required to take care of the people in your house. You don't want anybody else taking care of the people in your house. And you want to take care of them the way you want to take care of them. which is usually completely take care of them. So, and at the same time, you prefer not to have any discussions about your decisions because you're willing to consider alternatives until you've made up your mind. And this one right here says you have made up your mind. So, this actually shows people that are benefiting from your kindness. So don't think this is a bad card. You're taking care of your responsibilities. Okay? Fifth house, romance and creativity. We got the Knave of Swords. The knave is always a messenger. Then we got what? What are you thinking about your place in the world? Are you thinking about that the tried and true might be a little boring for you at this stage? Because here's Mr. Excitement right here. This is your imagination running around. And this is the world saying, you've been so good at controlling your impulses and at taking care of people. Why is this wild hair coming now? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, it's in your fifth house, which governs games of chance. Now, initially, you might be abhorrent to realize you might be gambling one day. You would find it abhorrent. But Knave of Swords and the World. So this is your fun card. This is your philosophy. No. Children, recreation, games of chance, fun. So you are in the mood to let your hair down. You in the mood to let your hair down. Go to Las Vegas. Okay, sixth house. No, well, we got arguments here. Two of Wands. No, not necessarily. I just think that they're making trades and talking. Now let me see if I'm right about this. Two of Wands. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di. Yeah. These people are having a friendly little game, but they are trying to maintain dominance over the other one. That's just part of the game. But they're shaking hands here, so I don't think whatever upshot is of this particular game, it will not interfere with their love for each other and their popularity with each other. So if we got sixth house of work and health, then you're looking for changes to take place at work because you're bored. And you might be really good at dotting the I's and crossing the T's because business is your business, sir, right? And ladies. But being the level-headed one comes with kind of a, it's not a downer. It's just that the continual expectation of your good judgment gets pressure, okay? Because you're good at it. Seventh house is marriage partnerships and business partnerships. Oh my gosh, so look at here. Your ninth house, you got the Nine of Cups. This is one of the happiest cards in the deck. Because in the regular deck, I guess these flowers here, there are probably 9 flowers here, and they represent the cups, 9 cups. And 9 cups means you have 9 cups that are full of love and kindness and glory and peace and contentment, and you're very happy with your partner and how your life runs with that partner. Because you probably don't like surprises too much. So, 9 of Cups. Very happy. Good for you. That's not always easy. All right. 8th house is money from other people. Now, she does not look real happy about that, but 4 of Pentacles in the regular deck shows a man with 1 foot on 2 coins. 1 coin over here, 1 foot over here. 1 coin on his belly he's holding on to, and one up here. That means the money is on his mind all the time. So, money from other people. So you want to capitalize on the money that people may owe you. However, Um, there's something about restrictions around this money, so I'm going to probably say that there probably will not be a income. Not you'll probably get an income tax check if you're owed one, but insurance check, inheritance check, lawsuit check, not going to be in your cards for the next 6 months at least. Okay, so maybe you weren't expecting it. I hope you get that bonus check if you're supposed to get one. I don't think they'll keep that from you, but you never can tell with the way the real world's running these days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, ninth house is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. Now, what is the Five of Cups? Zippity doo-dah, zippity yay. Oh, this card says, okay, if it was a real card, if it was a real Rider-Waite deck card, it would show a person who had 5 cups. 3 of them turned over. Now, do you see three cups turned over here? Absolutely no clues. We know we got 5 cups, but all of them are upright and they're all holding stuff. Gee willikers. Well, that's not necessarily true. 2 still have items in it, but 3 are empty. So what's going on with that card is you've experienced a type of loss, some type of loss, and you're feeling depressed about it. You're grudging, you begrudge that loss. And now, please remember this, the more you concentrate on a loss, the more that loss appears every day in your life. So you have to start thinking about how you're going to replace those 3 cups, because you can do it. You got them the first time, didn't you? Because the second million is always easier to make than the first million, because with the first million, you didn't know what you're doing. If you lose all your money, the second million is going to go a lot faster because you already know what you're doing. Okay? So start thinking about how you're going to recoup those 3 cups that you lost, those X, whatever those things that you thought you lost. Go about getting them back in different and better ways, because you could do that. Listen to that. All right. Now this would be the 10th house of, wait a minute, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and this also means ninth house is philosophy, religion, higher education, and long distance travel. So some of those you're probably not going to be able to. You may have wanted to re-enter school. You may have wanted to investigate, singing with the monks in Tibet somewhere, or going to Rome to see the Pope. Of course, he's an American, but I guess he's in Rome. Anyway, none of that's going to happen. Sorry. You can finagle it if you try hard enough, but it's not going to be easy to get. Okay, 10th house, 3 of Wands. Now, the 3 of Wands, these are actually people that are exploring new opportunities. I remembered that much from the Rider-Waite deck. And so, actually, it's not a major arcana card, but it is a hope card. So, just because you lost those 3 cups, a couple of cards back, doesn't mean, oh no, it's this card right here, doesn't mean you can't ever get them back or they won't ever appear again, because yes, they will. You just had a little setback and you're going about the business of recuperating. Okay, 11th house is long-term plans. Wow, long-term plans and friends from previous employers. And just friends in general. Okay, I'm going to have to look up the 8 of Pentacles. Gee willikers. Okay, this does not look like that card. However, what this card is supposed to show us is that this person, well, she is here building a nest for these cute little mice and bunnies that are here. So she's taken that on as a particular project. So this is her expertise. She's polishing her craft, so to speak, because that's what the 8 of Pentacles is about. It's about being an apprentice, and it's about being skillful at your work, and it's about being improving every day your work. So what I'm going to say is, even if you are looking for a job, you're not looking for a job today, because there's a couple of things that you feel like you want to do before you take off. Some opportunities to learn at your current location in whatever it is we're talking about. It doesn't even have to be a regular job. It could be a side gig. It could be a side gig. And you want to know a little bit more about that side gig before you decide to put any investment in it. So what the heck? You got all day, every day. Okay, 12th house is what you think about when you go to sleep at night. Now, what is this? The Four of Cups. Now, these two look mad. They look like they're aggravated with each other. Why? Oh, here we are. Okay, here we go again. Yet another depiction of the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Oh. Shows in a regular deck a person who has 3 cups in front of him or her. And these cups are full, but the expression on his face is fairly bored, fairly disappointed. Maybe you or whoever we're talking about in this reading is unhappy with the way his investment in those 3 cups worked out. Now, what we don't see here is a fourth cup coming out of the clear blue sky to help you. Because if you're not happy with these 3 cups, let's pretend these are 3 cups right here. These flowers are taking the place of cups. And here's one right here sprouting out of the water. This is a gift from you, for you, out of the clear blue sky. So just because you think that you may have come to the end of the road in a particular project or in a particular avenue, if it looks like the end of the road, some little favor, some little benefit is going to pop up, and you will be able to use that to allow you a better ending to your story in this particular case. So look at that. So what we have here is the first house is the 7 of Swords. And the second house is, here's talking about money and then making a judgment about money. Third house, somebody's talking to you that isn't talking the truth. Or B, you may be talking to somebody else about situations that are not truthful. Okay, because this one does not tell the truth. Fourth house is your home. We got 6 of Pentacles. Oh, she wants to build a home and have a good time. She wants to take care of people. And she likes it. Okay, 7th. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Romance and creativity and children and gambling. Well, theoretically, if you just loosen up a little bit, you'll be able to have more fun. Because this is your house of fun. This is encouraging you to loosen up, but you're afraid to, because this little boy could go wild. Because you're afraid if you lose control. Oh, because your trademark is Mr. Serious, I'm in control. I checked out all the things that could go wrong and nothing's going wrong. Okay? 6th house is work and health. So these 2 guys are enjoying their company. There's not too much serious going on around here because they're not willing to get in fisticuffs in order to settle a game. So you're reasonably happy at work and you're reasonably happy with your health. That's about all we can say there. Okay, 7th house is marriage partnerships and business partnerships. And this card indicates that you are lucky enough to have somebody in your life who adores you and you feel the same. So not everybody gets that lucky. So congratulations. All right, 8th house is money from other people. That means income tax checks, inheritance checks, insurance checks. And you know what? If you get any of those, you're just going to sit on them. I think that might be what you typically would do. Would you just stuff it in the bank and wait till you got a pile? And then you make a decision about what you're going to do with that. Okay, 9th house, philosophy, religion, higher education. And you're like, There are things that are not quite in the right places for you to pursue any of those topics. Because if you're going to pursue higher education, then You want to be collected in other areas of your life so they can take care of themselves while you're on a different kind of a project. Okay? And if you were curious about a spiritual life or spiritual lessons, then you'd have to find out where to go get those lessons. Do you want to study Druidry? Do you want to study, I don't know, Confucianism or Buddhism? Where do you go for that? I don't know. And then there's a long distance trips. Well, it might not be the best year for that because you may have several like projects on your plate at work and you don't want to take your attention away from them. Okay. 10th house is 3 of Wands. Okay. And the 3 of Wands, these are just people who have similar goals. You have like a halfway serious partner at work? Do you have a coworker that you can collaborate with? Because that's what this reminds me of. So if you have a collaborator at work, you and that collaborator are doing very well together, and that's not easy to find. So I hope this works out, and I hope it gets you everything you want, because it could be a great stepping stone to something else. Okay, 11th house is, what you think of, no, that's not right. 11th house is, long-term plans. Your long-term plan is to have a peaceful, steady life and to take care of things. That's your long-term plan. And you want to be associated with people who have both feet on the ground and have long-term plans, because this up in the air stuff is difficult for you to grasp. Oh, some of us are airheads, so we can't do any better. 4 of Cups. Okay, so this is the card where 3 cups are full and 1 is empty. So listen, you can restore those cups. No, that's not true. It's not they're empty. They're just there, and they've serviced you well. However, their magic touch has been delayed or momentarily disbanded, flew the coop, and so you're kind of dissatisfied with them now. But there is another cup coming to you with that particular kind of a project. And this, wait a minute. So this is what you think about when you go to sleep at night. So you know what? You might wake up in the morning, some morning, with an absolute fantastic idea, and it'll be because you have dreamed it. That happens. That happens. So I wish you continued success. Thank you very much for coming to visit Twisted Granny Tarot. I love talking to you, Caps, and I hope you have a great May of 2026. Love you, mean it. Bye.